Assalamu alaikum students, and welcome back to new video. In previous two videos I have uploaded notes, and I hope you have done your writing notes in your notebook. If not so, please do it as soon as possible, because notes are mandatory for writing, because it has many benefits, such as if you write, you will remember in a better way, you will learn how to write notes, right? You will get such ideas about different points as well. And during writing notes, if you get any issue, any trouble, any problem, any doubt, feel free to contact us. All right? Okay. And today I come with a new initiative about question answers. Earlier, question answers were given through videos as well as through PDF files, alright, in digital forms. Today I will provide you, possibly in your group, and I will upload in cloud storage as well, which link will be given in below comment section. Now today I am going to discuss here about question answers, and this initiative I am going to take with the NCERT exercise. I know NCERT exercise is easy to get from different sources, but here I am going to discuss about those questions. And apart from this, possibly 1, 2, 3 few questions more I will discuss with you. Not all the questions, but a few more practice questions I will discuss with you to make those questions understand in a better way, as well as I'll try to guide you that how to write the answers, because right now, means nowadays I am also correcting your notebooks, especially girls and boys 10th standard. Notebook correction work is in process. So what I have found, you people have done very good job, and I really appreciate it. I am grateful that I have such kind of students. You have done good, but yes, there are a few limitations are there. No one is perfect. So, but yes, we can try to be perfect, right? We should try how to write in the best possible way, the perfect way. So many problems I have found, such as for an example, last question, right? About like different people have different development goals. Development for one may not development for other, even instruction for other, right? So you have to explain this with appropriate examples. Many of you have done fabulous job, fabulous answers found. But yeah, there are some limitations, like not described in proper way. Yes, even described perfectly, perfect sentences, perfect words, most suitable examples. But limitation, drawback was left, was like you completed that section in short. Generally, the pattern we know: 1 mark, 3 marks, and 5 marks. Same like 9th standard and earlier. So we follow the board pattern only. So if 1 mark question, you have to write at least 1 or 2 sentences. If 3 marks, there is no provision of 2 marks question. So if 3 marks, we have to write minimum 4 appropriate points. I said 4 appropriate points. Yes, actually 3 are required, but I always insist to write 4. And if 5 marks, I always insist to write minimum 6 points, right? And still I advise you to write those answers point-wise. Alright, so let's begin with exercise, textbook exercise. First, multiple choice questions. So question number 1, which one of the following describes a system of agriculture where single crop is grown on large area? Understand the question? Single crop is grown on large area. So which type of crop? How to describe this type of farming? No need of those answers. Plantations. Same type of crops in large area, that is plantations. Alright. Next, which one of the following is Rabi crops? So here option is required. Rice, millets, gram or cotton? Rabi crops. Rice, water required, it is kharif. Millets, kharif. Cotton, also kharif, because here farmers grow, right? And gram, earlier mentioned, gram is rabi crops. Alright. Next, which one of the following is leguminous crop? Remember leguminous crops. Pulses, right? Only arhar or tuor is not leguminous crop. Other pulses are leguminous crops. Alright. Next, which one of the following announced by the government in support of crop? No need answer for it. No need options for it. Minimum support price, MSP, stands for minimum support price. Now next here, similar like the paper was given to you, right? Here in this exercise also the similar pattern, 1 mark, 3 marks and 5 marks. So those you can count half mark or 1 mark. Next here, answer the following questions in 30 words. That means, as I said, minimum 4 points are required. So let's try. First, name one important beverage crop and specify the geographical conditions required for its growth. Two beverage crops are there, tea and coffee. You can describe about any of them. Here I am going to give description about tea. So 1 mark here, that is about tea. Now you need to write remaining points. So geographical conditions, those type of questions are general questions in board exam. In many of the previous year question papers I have observed, such kind of questions they ask. Means like name any fiber crop and write the geographical conditions required for it. This is just an example. You can write about jute, you can write about cotton. Same is like them, like millets can be here beverage crop. Alright. So tea is one of the important beverage crop, and let's talk about the geographical conditions required for cultivation. First, annual rainfall of 200 centimeter or more distributed throughout the year. More than 200 centimeter annual rainfall distributed throughout the year. Average, not one day 200 centimeter, not a week, but yes, 200 centimeter, that is average annual rainfall required. Second, temperature ranging between 10 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Means not too cold, not too hot. 10 to 30 degrees Celsius moderate. Third, so 2 points are there and 2 points are perfect. Third one, deep and fertile well-drained soil rich in humus. That is why we use that like a steepy slope, right? Deep and fertile well-drained soil, because if water stuck there, so it may harm bushes of tree. So that well-drained, that is gentle slope is the most suitable in hilly areas, and that also better if rich in humus. And fourth one, warm and moist frost-free climate throughout the year. Warm and moist, warm and moist frost-free climate throughout the year. So those are the ideal requiring condition for growing of tea. Third, 3 mark question. Similar kind of question. Second, name one staple crop of India and the regions where it is produced. Like earlier I said, here in the group, one PDF sent by respected principal sir on the name of this agriculture chapter, where different tables are given that actually sent by me. Those tables showing that different types of crops require condition, area where crops grown. So it's handy and it's like mobile thing, easy to remember for, easy for study. I advise you those tables, similar kind of tables you make in your own notebook. All right, that is mandatory. And refer about those crops in throughout the through the table, so easier for you to remember, because definitely this crop related questions will definitely come in exam as 1 mark or as 3 marks or possibly as 5 marks. Alright, so you have to remember about crops, area where crops are grown, features. In features you can count like the most important staple crop, most important beverage crop, right? Fiber crop known as golden fiber, jute. Examples, right? So those things you have to remember. Alright? So here similar kind of question, but asking something different. But those different things we count as features. So you can take wheat or rice. One staple crop. Only here said any one staple crop. It can be wheat, rice. Okay? If here the most important staple crop, in that case we have to write about rice only. Here you can write about wheat. Alright? Next, rice is the staple crop in India. It is grown in West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Assam and Punjab. Apart from them, other reasons you can take as well. Here it is not necessary that all the reasons you have to mention. I am not describing all to make you understand that not all states are mandatory, but at least 3, 4 you have to write. Alright? Next, here next question, third one, enlist the various institutional reforms program introduced by government in the interest of farmers. So 3 mark questions, here we will write in brief. Government has established the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, agricultural universities, animal breeding centers to carry out research and development activities in agriculture. Next, the government is also investing in rural infrastructure to link rural market with international market. More, the Kisan Credit Card, KCC, and personal crop insurance scheme, etc. have been launched. Government has established many rural bank as well as agriculture bank to provide loan, cheaper and easier loan to the farmers at affordable rate, interest rate. The comprehensive land development program has also been launched. So those are the initiative taken by the government in brief. There is a question in detail too that I will discuss here in short. I will provide you as practice questions, right? Possibly the tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Today or possibly on Monday. Next, the land under cultivation has got reduced day by day. Why? Reasons we know. Right, because commercialization of residential area is day by day more and more agriculture area now under for residents, urbanization, industrialization. Those are the main reasons. Now let's see about the consequences. Result, outcomes. So consequences, first, there will be food scarcity as the production of food grain will decline. Before, the area which we use for growing food, right now those area we utilize for residential buildings, other infrastructure, for industrialization. So now we are not able to grow crops in those areas, right? So of course those food production gradually will decrease and it will create the food scarcity. Second, another consequence will be unemployment, as the reduction in agricultural land will lead to people working as agriculturalists needing to find alternative employment. Means people those who are actually employed in agriculture sector, possibly those are farmers, those who are agriculture laborers, or in other agriculture related activities, those who are already there. But suppose if agriculture and now we utilize for other purpose, so there is no longer economic activity of agriculture in that area, in that region. So those people who are employed in agriculture sector, definitely they will become unemployed. Third one, in addition, agro-based industries will suffer due to shortage of raw material. Overall, it is having a negative effect on economy. So agriculture industries, agro industries we call them, like sugar industry, there is agro-based industry, fruit juice and other kind of industries. Those are agro-based industries. So those in the textile industry, basically I am talking about cotton textile industry. So those industries get their raw material from agriculture sector, right? So if agriculture land taken away by other sectors for other purposes, so of course it will create shortage of raw materials which are required for industries. So how to feed those industries? That will create problem. So overall here of course balance is required in other sectors, development of other sectors. At the same time agriculture sector is as much important than other. In my words, in my opinion, even agriculture sector in India is more important than other. Right? Reasons we know already. Now here long questions. First, suggest the initiative taken by the government to ensure the increase in agriculture production. So what government have done for improvement in agriculture production? Focus on the question, agriculture production. So government has initiated many institutional and technological reforms for increasing production and productivity in agriculture sector. Those are the reforms. First, promotion of green revolution and white revolution. Those are the important initiatives in our history. Second, promotion of high yielding varieties of seeds, HYV seeds, chemical fertilizers, chemical pesticides, chemical weedicides. Third, promotion of drip irrigation or other irrigation techniques for better production. Fourth, government also provides power supply for irrigation. Fifth, government also provides loan and subsidies, right, for purchasing machines, so farmers can utilize modern machines in their agriculture sector. So those are some of the important initiatives. Now those are the technological reforms. I am giving you answer here in brief. Now let's talk about the institutional reforms. So institutional reforms, first, land reforms including collectivization, consolidation of land holding. Collectivization and consolidation of land holding, that is first. Second, financial assistance to farmers like subsidies, insurance against crop failure and personal harm. Those are the facilities. Third one, establishment of advanced research institutions for further progress, like Indian Council of Agriculture Research, agriculture universities, meteorological research for providing weather forecasts, right? Agriculture specific satellite launch. Those are the how can we forget that agriculture related programs nowadays on TV as well as on online sources as well. So those are important initiatives. Next, one of the most important, minimum support price for buying of surplus crop in production from protection from the market exploitation. Market exploitation, like farmers sometimes farmers are not able to get fair price in the market. So ultimately loss for them. They work hard throughout the year, and in the last price is down. So loss for them. Sometimes even their price is not equal to their production cost. So for production from this kind of exploitation, government provides minimum support price. Now here one more similar question, like earlier we have seen. Mention geographical conditions required for growing of rice. So first here 5-mark question. So we will write here little detail. Here geographical conditions are fixed. Alright. I mean like temperature, rainfall, soil. These factors are fixed. Now we cannot add few more factors like social factors or other, no, right? So if 3 marks of question, in that case we can write a similar factor in brief. This is 5-mark question. So of course we have to write the same factors in detail that I want to share, because you will have that not all few notes have. It's okay, fine, that is acceptable, completely accepted here, but in board exam they won't accept. So we have to be careful, alright? We have to write in the perfect way. Possibly I think in notebook you have written short just to avoid to complete it in as soon as faster, right? Alright, whatever you have done, take care of about it next time. Now let's talk about the geographical condition. First, temperature. It is kharif crop which requires higher temperature and high humidity. It requires high temperature and high humidity. In temperature, that is our first point, and sub point about high temperature, high humidity. Second sub point, the mean monthly temperature about 25 degrees Celsius or above with minor variation during the sowing, growing and harvesting season is suitable for growth of the plant. Here detail is given. First we write that high temperature and high humidity, but during different seasons that different minor variations are acceptable. 25 degrees Celsius, it doesn't mean that throughout the year 25 degrees Celsius, average. Right? So this is about the temperature. Now second, rainfall. Rice needs abundant rainfall, more than 100 centimeter annual rainfall. It can grow in area with less rainfall as well. How? With the proper irrigation facility. Rice is grown in Punjab and Haryana with the help of irrigation. That is second, rainfall. Now third one, soil. Rice can grow in variety of soils, including silts, loams, gravels, but it is grown best in alluvial soil with a subsoil of impervious climate. Right, that is the most suitable, but even in mountainous regions we can grow rice too. Alright, so those are the questions from your textbook. Apart from those question answers, yes, definitely those question answers I will provide you in PDF form. Along with it, a few practice questions I will provide. Not to hurry, I will provide you as soon as possible. You first finish those notes. Then after finish these questions and share the exercise, and after that, in your free time, you can continue writing those practice questions. Practice questions, notes, this NCERT exercise, those are not only for time pass or just for writing purpose only. Yes, writing is mandatory. Alright, but main purpose of this all, why I have done this so much effort, why I put so much effort for those questions, those notes. Ultimate goal, that is of your understanding. Alright, so while you're writing, focus on those words as well. Alright, I hope you like this new initiative. Uh, if you have any suggestion, if you want something new, if you have some expectation, or if you don't have anything else, but at least give some comments that do you like or not, what kind of improvements are required. Give the comments in the comment section below. So in upcoming session, I can improve or I can provide the things which you want. Alright. Thank you so much for watching video. See you soon.